that come to be? There we go. Well, hello. Good evening. So, Grok's my business manager. Since I've got this 500 added to my fleet, I have to make revenue with it. And that includes flying passengers to various sightseeing locations 5 or 10 times a day. So, high cycle operations is how you make money with one of these. I'm the boss. I'm just gonna fly one of them. Grok's pretty useful for silly shit like gaming. Let's check our fuel. There we go. Full. That's fuel. Engine temp. Electricity. Let's get say attentions up. The weather's shit. Just turned to shit just as I logged in. Have we even started say intentions? Nope. Now we did. Let's just go for a minute. I just did a calibration on all of my flight controls.
On runway 25 remaining.
Alright, here we go. We'll let say intentions wake up. Already terrified the passengers. Alright, our first mission is to the ski resort. Oh. This is bad. I guess I should be telling the passengers now about the local area. Well, here we are in Ushuaia, Argentina, a place I know nothing about, but I was hired to fly this helicopter. It treats you like royalty. Please don't vomit. My new helicopter. You will find bags in the seat in front of you. There we go. She just wants to roll. I'm trying to figure out this trim. There we go. So did say intentions ever come back? Nope. Still not working. All right, folks. I tell the passengers.
Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec ready to taxi. Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec runway 25 taxi via Charlie Alpha.
There's
Runway
the
25 taxi
fishing
via Charlie
fleet.
Alpha Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec.
There is an antenna over here, but it is not rendered. It's right there. There is a ski resort we are headed towards. I gotta tell you, you have to adjust your...
Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec, give way to the company Gulfstream on your right. We'll give way to the company Gulfstream, Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec.
Once I had all my flight controls adjusted, things became better. Like
Delta Papa Golf ready to taxi.
Like all
Lima Victor Delta
aircraft
Papa
are
Golf,
not
runway
created
25 taxi
equal.
via Charlie Alpha.
It's the bottom line.
Runway 25 taxi via Charlie Alpha Lima Victor Delta Papa Golf.
I happen to know there's no wires strung low level in this valley. Don't do this just anywhere. At least today there's no wires. I seen an accident where they strung a zip line temporarily across a valley. Local guy didn't know about it. There were NOTAMs. Something got lost in translation, I reckon. First of all, I don't understand zip lines. I mean, if a zip line is going to go across a valley, there should be a parallel line marked. Don't you think? I'm not saying this to terrify the passengers, just you. Just getting this thing trimmed out some more. Personally, I don't know why anyone would come
Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec holding short 25 ready for departure.
to the end of the
Lima
world
Victor November Romeo Quebec winds 280 at 5, runway 25 cleared for takeoff.
to go skiing.
25 cleared for takeoff, Lima Victor November Romeo Quebec.
Seems quite a journey. It's difficult to get down here. And then you go skiing. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's beautiful skiing around here. The mountains are pretty amazing. I don't reckon it gets crowded either. Or maybe it does. This is summer right now. Well, it's the end of summer. Winter comes. The weather's been showing it too. It's been crummy around here. I might start operating north or get into that Puma more so I could fly IFR. This thing's not built for IFR, that's for sure. Well, I've never landed at this resort, so we gotta find a spot. We're almost there. There's the ski resort. You can see the slopes there. The chairlifts are not rendered in the game, developers. That would be nice. Also, these are peaked roof type hotels, not block Soviet style Holiday Inns. Here's the main resort. Birds. There's a tower down here. I think the wind's on our butt. Yep. That feels better. But I can't see anything. We're gonna have to go around. Let's do that. Come in from the other side. There will be power lines along the road, so stay away from that. The river will be clear, but you gotta watch for mushy spots. That looks good. There's trucks parked right here. We know it's hard enough for that. We're not gonna hurt it in this flying jelly bean.
Lima Victor Delta Papa Golf short of 25, ready for departure. Lima Victor Delta Papa Golf, winds 280 at 5, runway 25, cleared for takeoff. Safe travels. Cleared for takeoff 25, Lima Victor Delta Papa Golf.
Whoops, that was a little rougher than I like.
Properly grease that one.
Alright. Well, my passengers didn't complain, so let's let them out. I could tell you some stories about these little eggshell doors, man. Let's make sure they don't walk into the tail rotor. You forgot to set your friction lock. If you turn around and the helicopter's flying away, it's your fault. Very cool. Ski resort. There should be chairlifts going up that hill. And there are, in fact, chairlifts going up that hill. Alright, 10 minutes went by. We're out of here. Forgot to shut your doors, retard. Man, the headspace back here is shit. I mean bad. When when you're actually sitting in one of these, your head fits up in this slot right here. You have this. It sucks. And if you're a big guy, I was fairly large, and with a helmet, you're just like donk, 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 every time the thing moves. Yeah, actually, we used to take the doors off a lot. You can't fly with the doors on. If one of them is off, all of them have to be off. It ain't much better in the front. That's why my seat is inboard a little bit here, because when I used to sit in the front seats, the helmet would bang against the windowsill. Well, Taugs Hangar, you guys did a pretty good job. My want is the trim switch to work, though, on the cyclic. It doesn't work on mine. If it does work somewhere else, I don't work. Nope. That's good. Actually, I think we're going to stay a little bit lower. That's FS Realistic's head anticipation. I really like that. See that? That's pretty fantastic. That right there is worth the program. If you're flying low level and stuff like I do a lot, that is fantastic. That's FS Realistic. Oh, you guys missed a bridge. I have a mod that fixes the bridges. There are wires around here. Oops, I accidentally trimmed it.
Lima Victor Delta Papa Golf, contact departure, safe travels. Departure for Lima Victor Delta Papa Golf, good day.
I happen to know that there's an empanada vendor. Look at the rainbow. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. See if that pot of gold is down there. I ain't found it. I guess that depends on how you look at things. In which case, I've found it 1,000 days. God's been good. This SAWH hangars machine, bottom line, is fun. How it fits into my fleet is meh. If I were a helicopter operator in this region, I'd use it exactly as we just did. Run high-end tourists over there. There's a glacier. I'd have this thing doing alternate runs all day. Hire some young pilots trying to build hours. Well, actually, I don't think you can. I don't know if Argentina is the same as America with Part 135. Well, either way, the workload flying this is low. All the stunted bent trees. Tower, Seeking 71 with you. I'm over Ushuaia, inbound to land. Whatever's active is good.
Seeking 71, Ushuaia Tower, runway 25, winds 280 at 5, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, Seeking 71. Well, taking a look at the glacier today is probably not good. I don't know. I gotta take a look at the radar, but not right now. I spent a lot of time trimming this aircraft. She's very squirrely. We're cleared to land. Let's just take it right on down to the end of the runway, down by the terminals. There's the rainbow. My rainbow is overdue. I apologize for that. Approaching. We could do a little scrapey. A little scrapey. A little scrapey.
Steady touchdown.
Alright, tower, can I go? Hello?
Seeking taxi to parking at your discretion. Stay on this frequency.
Copy, seeking someone. Well, I wanted to be over by the terminal. Hey, look at, I think it's another helicopter because that Cessna is floating. Look at that. Is that how I render to other people? That's cool. Actually, you could just about hover one of those anyways in a good headwind. What's he doing? Or is he just rendering off the ground for me? And he's actually just sitting there. Huh. I don't know. Terminal. Yeah, that plane's off the ground too, isn't it? No, he's on terra firma. So high-end passengers get picked up at the high-end place, not over at the cargo hangar like everyone else.
Smooth rollout all the way.
All right. Let somebody else take these folks. I'm done.